Okay, so all right, welcome to Park Automotive. This is a real quick one. It's for right now I'm testing the O2s. This is it's a Jaguar, an 06, and it actually had a bunch of different codes. It had some heated sensor codes. I don't normally do CAT, so I usually send my customers, if they need a CAT, to a local spot so that they test it there, and they test for free, and they tell them whether they need a CAT or not. Now, this customer said that he went, and they told him his CATs were good. But anyway, so I'm going to show you. We had some, I don't know if I can show this the right way. Maybe not. Anyway, he's got a PO17 or PO137, which is a heated oxygen sensor. 157, which is a heated oxygen sensor. Both on bank 1 and bank 1 sensor 2. The other one is a bank 2 sensor 2, 157. Then it had the catalyst code, which is a 430 bank 2. It had a cooling temperature sensor, which was on this, on these Jaguars, they have like a 3-piece type thermostat. So, okay, that being said, it was replaced, that was handled. We also had misfires on 3, 4, 5, a PO300, and a PO316, which is a misfire on startup. He's got a book here, but anyway, related to the emissions. Now, what was done to the car is I handled what I did know it needed. You know, it needed plugs. The car's been poorly maintained, to say the least. Anyway, changed the plugs. I did injection cleaning, fuel injection cleaning, or fuel injector cleaning. Then I did use like seafoam, did an upper air injection cleaning. Basically, it just helps clean some of the carbon off of the valves, tops of the valves. and that being done. Anyway, I did test the O2s. The O2s were bad. Right now, I don't know if you can see it. Man, I'll have to, let me just, that's why it'd be nice to have someone do my camera. I'm assuming it would be a lot easier. Let me see. So, yeah, maybe. Anyway, I don't know if I can focus this in. Let me see. So you can kind of get a glimpse of what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, so right now, this side right here, this is bank 1. This is bank 1 sensor 2. And this is bank 1 sensor. It's a air fuel meter. And what's happening is this side of the holes, these are okay. This bank 2, bank 1 sensor 2, that's okay. You know, you don't want it to move too much. Right now, it's in closed loop. The way that this is set up, because it's a supercharger, it's kind of sometimes hard to read. I always have problems with it until I research it. But you see how this downstream bank 2 sensor 2, even though it looks like it's staying, it's moving all over the place, and that's a problem. Now these O2s are new. Let me move this back. Yeah, these O2 sensors are new. So what I'm going to do, which I probably should have did from the beginning, but I had all kinds of other things I had to take care of. I knew that the heater circuits on both sides, the heater circuits were skewed, they were open, and so I just replaced them. I should have probably checked doing what I'm doing right now before I and start it, but it doesn't matter because because of the fact that if you're going to put the new cats on anyway, you're going to change the O2 sensor. So just give me 1 minute. Alright, so I'm going to bring the idle up. Let me check and see if this is looking. Alright, so I'm going to bring the idle up because really you should be checking these at about 2,000 RPMs, give or take. 2,000, 2,500, something like that. So I'm going to bring this idle up. Can't see it. Loud, but hold on. Dude, it's working. It's working good. It's rich lean. Higher RPMs is actually looking halfway decent. Alright, so So let me see where we're at. We should be coming up to about a volt, which once it calms down. So what I'm going to do, hold on. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a non-contact thermometer, and we're going to check to confirm that it's got bad cats. And how we're going to do that is we're going to measure post or pre O2 sensor and then post O2 sensor on each side of the inlet and the exhaust or the outlet of the catalytic converter. It should be hotter at the end. It should be hotter than what it is going in, put it that way. If it's not, then that means if it's colder, then that means it's just passing right through, and the platinum, what's inside the cat, which causes the process of separating the carbon monoxide from the hydrogen and the O2 from the water, separates her. That's basically what it does. So it cleans the carbon monoxide out of there. So you want it to have more oxygen coming out. So that means the cat's got to hold that. But if it's just blowing right through, it won't get heated up at all. Yeah, so and I know these O2s are good. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the under there. I'm going to start this up. It's going to get loud, and I'm going to try to show you how to check. Now we're gonna check it. Here we go. And I know it's gonna be loud, but let's just see. Okay, so we're gonna check. Let me see. I'm gonna have to get my other hand. There we go. So. So it's about 600, and then we're going to check down past. It's 500. Oh, let's go. It should be actually.